We just got more evidence that you don't have to go to a Trump rally to see or hear from America's unhinged, uneducated, sociopathic fringe. Just watch some of the call-in shows on C-SPAN. Recently on the program Washington Journal, and with former Republican House member Charlie Dent of Pennsylvania in the guest chair, there was a caller named Keith from Nevada. Keith tried to defend Donald Trump's assertions that Democrats, journalists, and various Trump critics are America's enemy within.
The Constitution says either foreign or domestic. There are enemies within, and that's what Donald Trump is talking about, is the domestic enemies of America. They hate the Constitution. They are un-American in that regard. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the communist Marxists.
Who are you talking about? I mean, who are the enemies within?
I'm talking about all the neocons. Maybe you're part of it.
I'm not a neocon.
Newt Gingrich said live on television many years ago, he said, the reason why the left and the people of the deep state hate Trump is because he's never been initiated into the dark arts.
Trump has never been initiated into the dark arts. You can see where this is going. Former Congressman Dent, to his credit, showed some patience with the unhinged caller by asking for some clarification.
What does that mean?
So that's why God his hand is protecting
what are the dark arts? I mean, help me out.
Dark arts. I'm talking about the secret societies that control much of the world that we're dealing with now, with the think tanks, the Rockefeller Institution, the billionaires that rule the world with the Rothschilds and stuff. So that's on your dollar bill. There's a pyramid, the all-seeing eye. That's all Masonic or it's literally satanic.
All right, Keith.
Thank you. Cuckoo.
Perfect timing there from Charlie Dent. Sadly, there are plenty of fellow Americans who buy into the conspiracy theories, dabble in anti-Semitism with false claims about the Rothschilds, and cannot accept reality. There's also a selective application of outrage among some of the MAGA faithful, including caller Keith, as Charlie Dent noted.
That's all wild conspiracy theory stuff. He's going about the billionaires. Look, Elon Musk is standing up there on the stage with Donald Trump. I mean, okay. I mean, that's not a conspiracy theory. He is. I mean, Donald Trump has billionaire support. He's a billionaire himself. I mean, this guy's talking about billionaires in this conspiracy. Well, which ones? Which ones?
Which ones? We can answer that for you, Congressman. In MAGA world, the billionaires who support Donald Trump are good. The billionaires who oppose Donald Trump are evil and satanic. It's that simple. There's no sophistication or complex thinking in the Keiths who are out there. Everybody and everything gets dumbed down so that inconvenient facts and truths do not get in the way of the conspiracy theories about secret societies, dark arts, and nefarious deep state groups undermining Donald Trump. Relatedly, as you heard Keith say, Trump has been chosen by God, because the Almighty definitely prefers a convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, serial liar who doesn't read or live by the Bible but just sells them. And in order to be accepted into the kingdom of God, or MAGA world, one just has to believe in Donald Trump no matter what Trump says or does. That's it. No debates, just Trump loyalty, which of course stifles any governmental progress or legislation.
It's hard to have debates about policy. It's about whether or not you're loyal to him. If you disagree with me, I somehow disapprove of you, and I'll use the arms of the Justice Department to go after you. I mean, this is America. We don't do that here.
But Donald Trump wants to do that. Trump has spoken repeatedly about using the Justice Department and federal law enforcement agencies to target and arrest Trump critics. And in MAGA world, that's great. The MAGA Project 2025 calls for all kinds of things in a Trump administration that would be unprecedented. Firing 50,000 federal workers and replacing them with Trump loyalists, getting rid of the Department of Education, getting rid of FEMA and other disaster-related agencies and telling states to handle problems themselves, giving more tax breaks to the richest 1% and the wealthiest corporations, rounding up immigrants no matter the cost or how the effort tramples on the Constitution, eliminating the separation of church and state, turning America into a Christian nationalist nation, and using the military to shoot peaceful protesters. The stuff is not modest, and it's not for the faint of heart. But the MAGA faithful, like Donald Trump, have always had huge ambitions to remake America and dump the notion that America is a diverse, unified melting pot. Instead, for the MAGA minions, America is for American men. Men like Keith from Nevada. Men who know things. Kudos to C-SPAN for giving everybody a platform, though. Sometimes the best disinfectant is sunshine. And if America is ever going to return to a place of stability where the truth and basic facts still matter, we need to hear more from the unhinged, misinformed Americans and begin a dialogue about how best to restore sanity. Defeating Donald Trump would be a good start. By the way, if Donald Trump loses this election, some of his supporters say that life will not be worth living anymore. Tell me about if Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm going to die.
You want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I do. I don't want to live like this anymore. You like our country the way it is now?
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.